kidding, right?
That's an excellent question, Barbara. It's true, we've come to depend on Superman to handle most threats that our police and military just aren't equipped to handle. That's why I've dispatched a team to work on our own metahuman solution. Not an alien from another world, but a very own homegrown hero who has no other agenda except from keeping us safe.
That was President Luthor introducing the creature which became known as Bizarro to the world at large. Luthor is now facing impeachment charges stemming from his handling of the creature's rampage, and allegations that President Luthor manufactured evidence of criminal misdeeds by Superman. Multiple sources close to the White House claim the president will be exonerated. Meanwhile, the Man of Steel is still technically a fugitive, with a bounty of $1 billion on his head.
Well, I'll say this for Luthor. He's consistent.
Why have you not killed this man?
It's not my way, Maxima. You know this.
Once I would have called you a coward. But in these past weeks, as you've helped me drive off the Imperiex towards this threatened Almerac, I have found you to be a true warrior.
Thanks. I think.
Stay here with me and rule. The primitives on your adopted planet do not appreciate you as we do. Or as I would.
Earth is my home.
And yet they do not see you as I do, a warlord worthy of the mantle. Just think, Superman, through our progeny, the lost race of Krypton would be given new life.
We've discussed this, Maxima. I'm not warlord material.
Then father an empire. I can give you what no Earth woman could. I could bear your children, children that would rule galaxies.
You know, the prospect of continuing on the Kryptonian line is intriguing.
Oh, yes?
Hey, like I said, your proposal was intriguing, but I have no desire to father any despots.
Get out!
Jay calls watching you beat down flunkies the Gotham Ballet. Though, sometimes he calls it the Dark Knight Disco.
Harley Quinn. Don't they have locks in Arkham?
Special occasion. Important people to kill.
I came here to find Toy Man. Instead, I found a warehouse full of clowns.
Well, we didn't want to insult you by not trying to kill you. But I'm really just delivering a message.
I'm not interested.
Did I mention the part where we're gonna kill Superman? I forget.
Since when does the Joker care about Superman?
He don't, but you do. And he says a friend of my enemy is my enemy, or something like that.
So what's the message?
You wanna know? You gotta pay.
What do you want?
Come on, Bats. Don't be such a prude.
This isn't going to happen.
Sure it is. You'll do anything to save your friend. And this is just between you and me.
What are your plans for Superman?
I told ya, we're gonna kill him.
What else?
Well, Mr. President, who shall remain nameless, told Mr. J that the way to Superman's heart is through a certain reporter's knickers.
Lois Lane.
That's the one. What a bitch.
Where is she?
Now, what fun would it be for me just to tell ya?
What did you drug me with?
You like it? I got it from Poison Ivy. Oh. Toodles, Bats. Don't you fret. When you wake up, it'll be all over.
Numbers. Trash. Garbage.
To what do I owe the honor?
It is with my deepest regrets that I humbly resign my presidency of the United States. You doing something humbly. Now that's enough.
Is there a purpose for your visit?
Maybe I just wanted one of them presidential pins.
I'm a busy man, Joker.
Not for long. You see, little Lois Lane didn't quite make it back to her apartment safely last night, and well, there's no sign of Clifford the Big Red Dog, if you catch my drift. Nice suit.
Checkmate indicates that Superman is offered.
Well, do you expect him back anytime soon? You know, focus isn't really it's not really my strong point.
I have no idea. And for once, the Kryptonian is not the source of my difficulties.
Not the source of your difficulties. Let's just think about that for a sec, shall we? You went from being supervillain CEO to President of the United States? How could you possibly think that would uncomplicate your life?
We're done here.
You're absolutely right, we're done here. You see, I swore I'd kill Lois Lane before midnight if Superman didn't show up. And I'm a man of my word.
Really? What did you promise?
Well, wasn't it you who said Big Blue can hear everything? I just whispered it in her ear. Whispered it in her ear. That's a good one. Idiot.
You are much too smart to underestimate him, Mr. President.
Maybe. But I can no longer sanction his buffoonery.
If he manages to kill Lois, it will bring Cal to his knees.
More than if you found out about us?
Love sees not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind.
Impressive. They teach Shakespeare on Krypton.
No.
How do you know I have any gummy bears?
I know, what a world.
Gummy bears? Gummy bears? Don't you have any respect? Honesty. Tact. Couth, that's how we handle this. I'm sorry. Where am I? I'm sorry. Honey, I'm home. Give us a kiss. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me!
Isn't Metropolis a little outside your jurisdiction?
Well, you see, we're expanding our little operation. Business as usual in Gotham was, well, it was good and kind of dull.
Once Superman finds me, things are gonna get real interesting.
Well, I wish you'd hurry up.
How much easier did I have to make it? I kidnapped her to her own apartment.
He'll be here.
What's that?
He'll be here.
TikTok. You should join us. It's an open bar.
I got this pudding.
Is this thing supposed to be funny?
As much as I'd love to sit back with a nice bottle of hand lotion and watch this whole thing, I'd rather know what you're doing here.
Well, I bet she's here spying for her bad boyfriend. Like always. Let me gut her.
Actually, I'm here because I want in on a bounty.
Bounty? Oh, the bounty, I almost forgot.
Forgot? What the hell are you doing this for then?
Well, maybe. I thought it'd be a nice way to spend a weekend. You asked too many questions.
I've been here for hours.
Equal work for equal pay. You want in on the bounty? You're gonna have to stay right about there and keep us entertained until Superman gets here.
He's coming.
Whatever.
Why spend money on NASA?
The world of news media is still in shock over the violent and sudden death of one of its own. The Daily Planet's Lois Lane was found dead in her Metropolis apartment early Friday morning.
Lois?
Although the investigation has barely been started, anonymous sources have already stated that all signs lead to the Joker's involvement.
Today, in Metropolis, over 3,000 people gathered to say goodbye to the beloved Daily Planet journalist Lois Lane, who was brutally murdered by the Joker last Friday. While the Man of Steel's whereabouts are still unknown, Batman has apparently been too busy fighting crime in Gotham City to prevent his greatest enemy from committing this heinous murder.
Bruce.
I didn't come here for this. You came here for revenge.
Why are you protecting him?
I'm protecting you.
I will tear apart this city looking for him, Bruce. Help me. It doesn't have to be like this.
Yes, it does. You're feeling it, aren't you? What everyone has to live through. Your own mortality. I want you to remember this moment, Clark. Through all the years to come. I want you to remember the one man who beat you. Look at you. It's over.
Just let me kill him. Somebody has to pay. Somebody has to be held responsible. For Lois.
The guilt lies with us all, Clark. You should have been here instead of the other side of the galaxy. And I should have stopped in the time. You want to blame me? Do your worst. But if you expect to fix the pain of my city, you need to go through me!
Enough! You two are acting like children. This ends now. Look, we've all lost loved ones in this war we fight. And we all have to bear the burdens of that responsibility. But those that are gone would not wish for us to give up this battle.
You're certain of this?
Yes. Now we will find this maniac, and we will bring him to justice. You two are the finest men that I know, and I've loved both of you. And I find you to have souls of honor and hearts of warriors.